The showcase of the best players in the NFL is coming up as we celebrate the latest edition of the Pro Bowl. The stars of the AFC and NFC are ready to shine. Next on EA Sports.
This is a very special presentation of EA Sports and the National Football League as we come to you from the stadium where the legendary coach and our namesake John Madden once paced the sidelines. This is the Coliseum in Oakland, and it will play host to the annual AFC-NFC Pro Bowl, part of the Pro Bowl games. The best players in the NFL all on one field as we are underway in this Pro Bowl spectacular. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. So out comes the NFC for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
Pressure, and the AFC gets to him for the sack. Roquan Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Flush to his right. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. 45 yards for Saquon Barkley. And the NFC has taken the early lead. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So here comes the AFC for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first Wyoming quarterback to go in the first round, standing 6'5". It's Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He's an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
Henry again on 2nd down. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On play action, Allen. This one complete to Jeudy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On play action, Allen. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. That's his first catch, and this his first Pro Bowl.
And if I were him, I'd keep the football. I know it may seem like a little thing, but as you said, his first Pro Bowl, that's a big announcement to the rest of the league that he's arrived, that he's one of the better players. Keep the football, put it up on the mantle, and celebrate his first Pro Bowl catch. Hopefully there'll be more to come.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. In motion left, Flowers. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Henry up the middle. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up.
And there's an offense that didn't panic after getting down early, and with good reason. No better way to silence a home crowd than with a nice, long, sustained drive. And they were able to put one together here and finish with a touchdown run.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So now we'll get our second look in this game at the NFC offense.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Off play action. Here's Goff. And he fins, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
From the 35, here's a 2nd down and 9. Play action. Now it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. To the air, Allen. This will be caught. Jeudy. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Jeudy from 21 yards away. And the AFC has taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now gone. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. To the air again. Goff connects with Kittle underneath. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. To throw is Goff. Flushed out right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The NFC with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Myles, Garrett of the Browns there to bring him down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Goff. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Jared Goff scampering home from 19 yards out. And the NFC just an extra point away from tying up this game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The AFC set to take over on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Allen. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Kevontae Turpin is deep for the NFC. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff connects with Kittle underneath. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is up.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. There's the stiff arm. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
The offense for the NFC back out there. And now they are in prime position, 1st and goal after the interception and return. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown, NFC. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from 2 yards out. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field, the fullbacks for the defense. They knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force. But on that play, the big guys up front won the day.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Back out is the AFC offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To throw, it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Here's Allen to throw it. They set up the screen for Henry. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Here now the NFC to take over on offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Play action. It's Goff. A short one here, caught by McBride. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Barkley, inside handoff. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The numbers for the NFC on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The AFC offense making their way back out. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Allen going to throw. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. That's going to be caught by Jeudy. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Allen now looks to throw. Right back to Jeudy, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now Allen again. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry.
And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the AFC able to cut it to within a score. Boswell good with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards.
And it was finished off on the touchdown reception by Derrick Henry. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
Second and 5.
Now it's gone. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. From the 50, it's Goff. Connects with Kittle underneath. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. So we have come upon halftime of this Pro Bowl with the NFC on top of the AFC. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Here, it was the always dangerous Saquon Barkley with the impressive first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The AFC's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Looking to throw. Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's Allen. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Allen.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Jeudy.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now a handoff to Henry. They find some open field here. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now Flowers on the jet sweep. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. In motion left, Flowers. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Allen trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Goff. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Goff now to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. On 3rd down, Barkley. Oh, some strong running. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they send a man in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the NFC adds on to their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The AFC about ready to take over on offense. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Allen now on the option right. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. To the air, Allen. Over the middle, complete to Jeudy. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Goff. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Here's Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Terry McLaurin, 51 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Wouldn't be the Pro Bowl without the QBs taking some shots, and that shot paid off.
He understood, I don't know if it's instinctively or if he did his homework, that you do take your shots, as you said, in this game because the payoff is terrific. We will remember how many touchdown passes you threw. I don't think we ever recall how many interceptions you throw in a game like this.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The AFC's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point. The offense for the AFC set to go now. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 3rd and 5. Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Jeudy, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the AFC able to get a bit closer. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Pushing his way through. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The NFC's offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Goff. Complete. Jefferson the target. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From the gun, here's Goff. Able to hit his target, Lamb. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the NFC with the lead and the football as we start the 4th. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Goff. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. And this one is right through. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen going to throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And that will extend their lead even further. Distance wasn't the problem, but he did need some help from the right upright, and he got it a little kiss and in.
Yeah, unfortunately, he caught on the inside of the upright, and that pushed it through. This isn't like a baseball foul pole where you hit any part of it and it counts. It's got to go through the post. If he hits it on the outside, that's no good.
Get a look at Jeudy as he leads his offense back out there for this next series. He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
Well, look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right.
Agreed.
7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Again, they'll throw with Allen. This will be caught at about the 5. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. To throw, it's Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Buda Baker with a pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 90 yards for him on the ground as he has been a bright spot for this NFC offense. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now Goff. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Here's Goff. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Oh, he fakes a spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now it's Goff. Under pressure, they got him again. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. They shakes him off. They still can't. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
The AFC set to take over on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said,
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown. Zay Flowers, 73 yards. And the AFC able to cut into the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And it is gobbled up by the NFC. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Again, it's Barkley. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain an 11-point spread. Now, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Throwing, Allen. That one into the hands of Flowers. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Allen. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. To throw is Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Allen. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the two. They don't get it. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And it is gobbled up by the NFC. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Goff now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. Here's Allen. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
The AFC coming to the line. They'll go for 2 here. To throw is Allen. Buying time to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So Jared Goff in the offense. Down by a field goal. A little under 40 seconds to go. And no other way to say it. They have blown a big lead, but a chance to rescue things late. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. I think a free play now for Goff. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. But I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before
Offside.
Crossing over out of
Defense.
bounds. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Goff steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now it's Goff. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here now, 3rd down. Now Goff. Connects with Kittle underneath. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining. And they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime.
And his kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
This will be caught. Jeudy. And he's brought down. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again to Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
On play action, Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Fights off the defender. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Now remember, again, a touchdown wouldn't win it just yet, but it can give him a big leg up. It's 2nd down.
Again, it's Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Now Allen. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Boy, that one hurt, CD. They were in field goal range. They wanted that touchdown, understandably, but now a field goal on the other side would beat them.
And when you get the ball first in overtime, you're thinking to yourself, nothing less than a field goal, but you really want the touchdown. You don't want to put the onus on your defense to try and hold. In this case, they put it on them anyway, but at least they were aggressive, trying to get the score that would have ended the game.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now Goff with his first throw in OT. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff. Connects with Kittle underneath. Still going. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Forced out to his left. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Offside. Defense.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
They are in field goal range. 3 points now would win it. Here's 2nd down.
And it's caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Goff now looking to throw. Touchdown!
So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.